Hello, hello, hello. Happy new month. Happy new month. It depends on which character you want to take this evening. But you're welcome, Mima Kwabasrunkum, at about the first day of the second half of the year. Busumin soon. Hey, you started January, first January, yeah, basa 1st July. And then the many power because my full mountain, mean ko bida, ma call up the mountain and then despite for your yard dear. I didn't sound rough, but ebefa. And see, on that note, no, me ma akwa from at the by United Showbiz. So now what to sing? Me jidi say obwa dia daruma woni wabusuan ho here. And then you may so dear. Empire I be dressing that conversation is a call on social media no fire wild and that dear say mean kind comments that crowd will show you so and make kind comments Allah hey fire wild me come me post na see dear mukeka make kind comments but just make sure the comments no odi hukimia e be sweet clean devoid of insults na me bisa question if fair ama say na opese the owa hani bia opese bisa the question bia on answer mal enti for phone na share the link na yen konkwan movement your friend Mzgee ebi mu friend me mama gam ebi mu see me at the entertainment general anti G for general your best friend me bia we move internet no so aye dead this week ankasa share e starting Monday or Tuesday na emoji de be femu na fe de agia for us di no ha bagim na Wednesday na mi chen salad beef no ananya sa beef na menya beef papa internet no so because last week yet na hanum say na yenim say ya kru bookie ya fa bookie ya swa aye review from chapter 1 to the last chapter na yenim say I am not even Nelson there ye nkosho ho biom sana we lie bad obedi number 1 I'm the best MC or see try me into say I trying and I will try wine ye be hwe ni nyina enwumre nti enwumre die ka hwe oni abi say de besi because ya hwehwe nkofo mo kasa to aso mesan ko etri so mo ni ye be ye show ye enwumre ti na make say ene de make comment because me pay me ho asem bia de make bia de bisa questions na yen kan ma nti call under your post no so na de opese ho nyina na ya kan na ya bisa question no so ama ofefefe e wa hanum sim na ye ehia say Saturday nwume bia onim say eye ekuo bebre businesses bebre adaroma nti na ye ehia ladies and I guess we catch them say Saturday nwume bia the darling lemon alcoholic beverage and also say o hwe me fefefe na o do glass bi esi nchen the yellow cover no na obie so na we hwe kakra na we sipi kakra wa cross o na de Halifax cars was a shade o chebrai na kuchoko ba mo so kan de say eh black rasta no and never that so kasa ne na wo twa ne mi yo ne eja darling lemon eno na eko into me power shop hwe darling na tree kwan corner store bia wonim bia ebi wo ho na open dodo to aton so a GMR Industries ena obetimi a contact you 0243485812 and then they say sika no beka ebusiem na o sending money from one ZPay account to another ZPay account na onya bonus bebre na onya free nyoma bebre mpacho ZPay for say sending money no from a ZPay account to another ZPay account keep the money in the family enuna ebeye fefefe na bibia koso de nti dial *270# na follow instructions na ewo honum na press 2 so person send his car we press 3 so the end there bonus super chopie inti per ZPay account na fe bi hook unua na ZPay transfer to another ZPay transfer obwasi bitters ajibe bia baby obeko bia cha say de bia me kase I was surprised all the way in the Volta region me call me pando me say baby me fe bia obwasi bitters hey numnadu woman kasa sa na me nka ni ye sister bia kire me refi ni din eye enubena no ewo mu ankasa che say herbs no wo mu ginger and pepper wintia ni nyina e wo mtipe bi na no meti say boys so share funeral outdoor no naming ceremony e your boase bites ene e wo so nti 0541644343 and I say 0240306394 so upesa utono bebrea partial contact is our numbers na made 2 janum. I was unisex boutique main control said there's no need to pick a flight to go all the way to Italy. And then munya Italiano boga crobet me ashe Italy nyoma e Ghana haya I was unisex adaroma omo the belt air designers shoe designers and the entire designers bibia designer wo hwehwe omo sa kra the African wears account se na be ya o tu kwan a no pe ready to wear outfit obetimi akọ omo terminal 3 shop no atobi etukwan obetimi akọ jawulu so mo shop wo ha tesa no behind the police depot so omo se main control say omo bie new one bi e wo East Legon e wo Shiashi e ben 2 guy supermarket in Sikorhwe omo chire kwan so wo se bibichi wadwin so 0244649379 and that's 0256800892 ena obefre Journey Care Syrup omo pema sem dodo nti omo see menses no moti ase sometimes no very irregular and about 2 days and other day 5 days now 1 month bi unhu hweye na for the dark nyoma bi na omo omo say they have the power to correct it and run say obe reach out to omo say I want sem so na say bibi twi wadwin so concerning your reproductive organ na me paucho Journey Care for ena omo betumi aboa from 0553134185 so na eni omo twin komo bibia be fine ene kasa prekofosa main control so omo the storm energy drink aba se na be ya se body no crant me nkeka no ho and that's a spirit no pa unuma na body no I sharp ever fall in order because storm your body ebe ma energy ni nyina o hwe nti o ye 8 to 5 or 9 to 5 o say laborers cause you akponko say there na o yo mpacho storm your life with Kasapreko for storm energy drink eno de enye na kra o ti traffic mu a obenye bi ato anti akweli anti amele sister adwa omo shops ni nyina omo ton Kasapreko storm energy drink kai say FG agia to mu say yeah now obetimi afre Kasapreko for so 0262351254 na afedie oni omo atwetwen komo bet your way e ma o bet way top it up e wo omo vendor bi ho se ne be ya se instituto bredra obetimi abeti your way anyhow any style be a wope kai so o top it up so na aviator no so wo honum say e na jackpot so ni nyina bet we for na di buy omo see omo kwan na mutumi ma wo beti we EU Chinatown shopping mall there for yeah pe abefu nyoma to ya yetigba we Kaswa Malam La Paz sa area honum say no ye bie mo fefefe ya ma ye friend no EU Chinatown shopping mall oho na obenya quality for affordable prices inti kohonum say na koye o shopping ni nyina we started from Monday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. kai who say shopping there it's better at EU Chinatown shopping center because that's where quality meets affordability. For our level, know your level because levels for say they dey for you and they almost the levels nyoman kwaraba levels herbal for almost say imma person no medro na check who level na show level na meet who level and your level to level ni na level 4 and omodi ba enti 0599056033 and that's 0599670402 and that's 0208622918 oho na obetimini levels for atwetwen komo kai so say loan at for say men man tuntum ruma wunda dem say malaria chill wadaruma omaye dru a ebetimi apamu malaria and ebetimi akio malaria ntime paucho lonat ena obenum yakoba na makacho nyoma e table no so na menya ne preko because lucky edi nyoma breye ne lucky last week no me enjoy peppered gizzard na maybe say no one fabi amba mpacho next week kind of fabi but there's pork, there's spring roll, there's samosa, there's goat meat and there's mpacho we then and yes sandwich nti then you cover maybe sa me vida una go school I say chicken wrap and yeah, and then you better try your noom wahano spade day. Then every Mango's restaurant. Mango's restaurant see located at East Legon. It's owned by actress producer extraordinaire Lucky Lawson. Opese ofre now order for Adriania 0260123776 and I saw bet me send WhatsApp. It was 0555 008815. Lucky BA from Monday to Sunday, Monday to Saturday, from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Pacho Sunday, so today a buffet. Papa be able to say buffet. Pacho 12 noon to 5 p.m. Konako enjoy your home. Pay as you eat. Pay once and eat forever. Me Pacho, you better try to say ya ba and the try me. I am not Yvonne Nelson. I don't know what to sing about it, but you know the song. To send no comments because Baba ye butu. Sesi ye try you sesi aba.
Obesumami bia metal afemuntien kabo editui na monhye nso for wache metal 1 Ghana cedi for jollof rice 1 cedi 20 pesos for gobe 80 pesos for kenke tamai any other cow 1 cedi 50 pesos.
You know what, just get me water.
For sachet water 30 pesos. For bottled water 50 pesos. Oh moka has me Vodafone cash. I'm the free. I'm free. Metal.
Transfer charges. Bida. Switch to Vodafone Cash today and enjoy 0 charges whenever you send money to all networks. Yes, sending money is free on Vodafone Cash. Only e-levy applies. Dial *110# to send money today. Vodafone.
Invention ampa mama bibidro di mu ankasa mfinhie aduase nie na mode bibidro kan bibidro krogen esan yarewa hodo wo man Ghana mu iyade bi te se arthritis eso wo mposo na aso wo mposo eso wo to ase na etwun romanticism sasabro stroke se wo bubu ogu honom na wonsa ye titiri na asensen wuti pai wa ma woje wo ho anyi face adiensu ekun asen yede mpanie bi ewowo no menua be ma ne menua ba wutie me mesra fasa yade nyina bra herbal intervention clinic ne be boa ma hoto aba kuma se obehu ye wo kwada so estate takrade efie kuma ye wo koko villa no echi Madina Firestone greenhouse na etwa AS and dinosaur no dansoma last stop nso obehu ye ewon kran kaso anyenya no ye ne kaso post office no ene di nhwe ni mu pe frey e wo 0248 707-270.
Hey! Yajisika, we collect the money. We collect the money. The money don't drop. We collect the money. We collect the money. Jimmy D, Jim Candy, collect the money. Collect the money. Zippe. Jimmy D, zippe. Jimmy D, zippe. Follow no road, zip it we day your back. Follow no road, zip it we day your back. Una bayam, una kusada, wangade na mukena.
Send money from Zpay to Zpay and receive 5 CDs cashback. Life moves on and Zpay moves with you.
Hey, Amma, it's too short now. Who you are?
Hey, Amma.
Papa.
Tell me now.
My money is
Peter, I feel I'm a comment fellowship number. How do you see the address in checkup?
See, I think I'm making a man fellowship. Then I men will want comments fellowship.
Intimate, I can't mind in our catastrophe. I'm not winning some.
It won't enjoy the men here. Simple.
How can I castle Kumosa?
Oh, Diana said, I'm not
How are we coming? And no way, I'm cool.
Sir.
Because say we do for be levels natural capsules.
Levels natural capsules.
Aye. If you that day, me kun. Ya what ya so say jam. If you kwa me ba ni bi ho. Asa. It me ra fa na se ho na me ko tobi. Je. Ama no. Ba me bi. Na wa be di mo dance.
Enyumere oba. Me ma ni bi ame.
Levels natural capsules. Me na me new. Me na me e. Banku.
Any kuma.
Banku.
Dudua for 0599 670 402.
FD ajejodi enkrato yatum.
Pepsodent introduces charcoal and lemon essence. The unique combination of natural essences whitens teeth naturally for you and family because every smile matters. New Pepsodent Herbal. Introducing a unique combination of herbal extracts in an antibacterial toothpaste for strong teeth and healthy gums that protects your family and you. Every smile.
Minyo tao. Novinye, no canele diola. Vabapo. What are you looking for? Someone will sing a varieties. I want me casa. Samsung a varieties. Papa pan. I was shopping center. Massage amame who say ampa adepa ofia oye EU Chinatown Shopping Center where quality meets affordability. Aquaba.
Research has it that malaria is one of the most deadliest diseases in this part of the world. So, whenever you're feeling cold, feverish, nausea, or fatigue, get tested. If it is malaria, do not worry. I have good news for you.
Let's all go back, Lona. Malaria's scared of Lona.
Aye, malaria's remedy is Lonat. Therefore, we're gonna use Lonat to recover. You have malaria?
Yes, please.
Are you shivering?
Yes.
You got chills?
Yes,
Take Lonat. First day, take Lonat. Second day, take Lonat. Third day, take Lonat. That's all. Lonat scatter malaria. Lonat it scatter malaria.
A quality product from Blaze GVS Pharma.
Betway is your gateway to a theme park full of gaming excitement. A whirlpool of wonder where your favorite games come to life. Where you can take to the skies max payouts that reach into the millions. All in the palm of your hand. Visit betway.com.gh. Terms and conditions apply. Betway is regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18. Bet responsibly. Betway. Bet your way.
So fresh, good taste. So fresh,
taste it, feel it, give me, darling lemon. My darling, I want it, I need it. So fresh, good taste, just the way you want it. Taste it, feel it, give me, darling lemon. I got it, I want it, I need it. So fresh, good taste, just the way you want it.
Will you be my darling?
Yes.
Drink responsibly. This advert is FDA approved. Darling lemon drink. Taste it. Feel it.
Gainike. Yade nchia stronko free Iona Pharmacy mamunyina. Yade Gainike syrup aba. Gainike. Eboa eyi afichikro emu haw ahodo te se afichikro emayi de etutusi basabasa. Ene afichikro mu yaw ahodo ni nyina efiri hokra. Gainike boa ema atenka akofem no san peja ne mu yie pa. Gainike boa yema meno wanya menopause. Eho haw ahodo te se ohonam a ehyehyew na eyira wo no abufuo atete ene de atete saa no nyina. Gainike brena sekra. Edrei enkoda oni mfie edumienu entumi mfabi. Obenya bi ewo pharmacy, licensed chemical shop ana herbal shop a eben mu. Pendodo atua fre Iona Pharmacy. Gainike ebeye wo de FDA ahwehwe adwade nkrato emu age atum se eye.
My skin is my identity, my strength. It's unique and deserves care. Made especially for me. New Nivea Radiant and Beauty Advanced Care. 5 oils and 5 vitamins. 48-hour nourishment. Helps reduce appearance of stretch marks in just 2 weeks. New Nivea Radiant and Beauty Advanced Care for your shade of beautiful.
Hey, you people, you are not hungry, eh?
We are, Oma. We'll be there soon.
Go. Oh, why are you so upset? Oh.
Babe, please calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down. You don't know. Have you seen this red light? Oh, this red light is wicked. Oh, you are telling me to calm down.
Don't let hunger slow your vim. Chalk it with the great tasting Royal King Cracker, made with butter and fortified wheat flour to keep you going with your burger level intact. Royal King Cracker. Take chalk your hunger. This advert is FDA approved.
Wait, your tomato mix. Wouldn't so one on part. Still loud with tomato flavor, no. No color changing like traffic lights. Come on.
Tasty Tom dear. It will surely give you value for money this day. A little is enough to get our desired quantity of stew and soup.
Taste not so dear. On point. Flavor new.
And it doesn't color your meat or chicken. I don't compromise on the quality of my food. Use Tasty Tom enriched tomato mix. This advert is FDA approved.
Barman, I'm call boss.
Me pensa papa chira me better sauce. Me so boise san winye bie ka me go. Me ne boys share mo me pe mo very do. Na me pe kasa ye ne bia ye bed more. Because we different you we no brana ye dia. Esa papa na ye no mo baby share me o boise. Because o boise.
And do bina womangasa. No menyanse on Tom and Nipa when you fear do watching and Sasa Pinfo no FDA. Achi Dredian Gratui atu.
Welcome to Awos Unisex Boutique, where comfort and style is our hallmark. Original Italian leather bags, shoes, belts for both men and women. Talk about looking your best and standing out on all occasions. 5 to 10% discount on all products. Clearance sales rack, 50% discount on shoes. And now Awos Creation, where you find authentic African creation for men, women, and children. Visit us online or in store. In Tesano, behind the Ghana Police Depot. In Jolu, at Jolu Junction, opposite the First Atlantic Bank. At the airport, Terminal 3, Pacha C3, opposite Sunbra Lounge. And now in East Legon, Shiashi Boundary Road, next to Two Guys Supermarket. Call us on 0244-649-379. That's 0244-649-379. Awos Unisex Boutique, comfort and style.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe.
Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime, anywhere. Specialized feel different. Always think specialized.
Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Crazy pa. Don't say no to me.
Whiskey.
Wash it. All of a sudden, my voice I hear different. And when you saw a call. Barman, bring me the honey whiskey. You know the one? Black Rock whiskey.
Honey whiskey.
Shale, honey near their fro. Black Rock whiskey is strong. Now so taste me is smooth and it goes down easy. Excuse me. Barman! Barman! Bring my friend one Black Rock whiskey.
Black Rock whiskey, blended with natural honey flavor.
Hey, what's up?
Barman.
Hey, what the hell for Sikanton Sata? The pure Bintoma Nano. Oh.
Black Rock whiskey can be the feeling smooth. No.
Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under 18 years of age and not recommended for pregnant women. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Pepsodent introduces charcoal and lemon essence. The unique combination of natural essences whitens teeth naturally for you and family because every smile matters. New Pepsodent Herbal. Introducing a unique combination of herbal extracts in an antibacterial toothpaste for strong teeth and healthy gums that protects your family and you. Every smile matters.
Who knows tomorrow? I've been living in Texas, you know.
The communigram, I got my card pick up our bank. Go out here, they million package of secret. My convera may trend the whole world. Me receive it free all angles.
You don't have to live here to get your money. Really? Just use ZPay. You collect your money here, spend it here without even getting out from this chair.
I just said that.
Jimmy D, you got your token, right?
Oh yeah,
you can easily redeem the token by yourself straight into your ZPay mobile money wallet. Just dial *270#. Select option 7 for MoneyGram. Enter your PIN. Then enter your 8-digit token. Enter all the transaction details. After that, press 1 to confirm. Then check the confirmation message. This is your first time, you get 10 CDs cashback and 2 CDs attack free.
Yeah, I didn't know about Ghana.
Sawa.
Yeah, Mama Kwaba, Biom Dubai United Showbiz, so a higher United Television. First of Meda Mwa Mukanye who ye through people ene. Ye starting from Ayi Mensa all the way to Peduasi Kitasi Park. Ye ko wie agron fefe wo ho. Celebrities Ambeboy, Low Wayne, Bigger Quest, Joyce Blessing, Calibos, just a list is endless. Team from Despite Media, ye bo mukoye, ni so bia bre by this time. Ye sponsors mu bom modin mudi mu shame say enebe a huge success. Ye damwase nyame nhramu e krom hofo ni amu free all the way Accra mu kan ye ho ye koye exercises we bom pai say wonya body pains bia me ma waka say Monday won ko adwuma. It's all for the love of Despite Media. Yeda mwasi bebre nyame nhramu. Next time ye frem so a mo mbra na agro no enye dedede enye fefefe. Mo so amufro car amudada ye se mo nanti ye nso. Nyame nhramudin na next time want to main nanti. Okay, back to the show. Me palcho meda DDDRC. DDD me makeup artist who me makeup fefefe ya. DDD na ye she's DDD on Instagram and on Facebook and so ubetimi abukino on 0272149327 hair code and so pony fefefe mami hair code so here on Instagram and on Facebook with the same name hair code friend on 0244065062 matade fefefe Meg Morrison GH and a pamame black dress or see baby girl yeah call a dollish like mood look in Simi Pacho Yenda Megas and patronizing and so friend 1055441925 and a fabric no every Dyer Fabrics Wisconsin stretch no so ubitimi afro no so I order for fabric or 050-961-2753 order bibia be FFF or deliver ama so this week, on Tuesday, and I who say post fefe be abeda social media obi I wonder say na post be ni den na ekoso ekosha aja for you na si odi birthday na or wish no who well on birthday that she hopes that everybody gets to know her story. I mean quote nyoma mo post say the world will know the truth, my story will be heard. And a poster or year two social media ever than conversation. And yet they know never started because for a long time now Munim say Aja for you. Yeah, you know just stories flying here and there. And also a posted video be able to say anklet will say BB 9 and recently who statements all the way say you didn't call US from the UK. Ubekaya October last year no Ghana Music Awards UK and on back Ghana beam say our bad year meaning because of say we're back home in July. And see to help us with the discussion, yes, starting from Arnold Asamoah Beju. Oh yeah, critic papa or business imu the show business manual. Just a manual no sha Arnold or manual no. Me who say what as always for graphic showbiz or yeah PR super papa into Oscar. Contact no so I didn't say Robert Obama na white black Robert na white. Good evening.
Good evening.
So I think brown looks good on you.
That's a perfect man. Perfect man. Say last week the catcher said say I'm very Monday ba no.
Yeah.
Easy.
Na perfect man that be.
Soon. I say we call a come. It's a perfect man 233 on all social media platforms. Okay. You more.
You down my so mama. Na madam fu business imun so or you loud. Last week I saw a loud mouth. I don't know if that's offensive, but also we are very loud business so unimu and the okasa so and the girls are proud of you say utminyan because business you say ma bebre nsheda ain't me find your voice. Your friend Vida Edichuma Boating, former employee of Despite Media. Say ade Yanka baby always here.
Baby.
Baby. They fear something. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Before show, Mr. T Multimedia Group. And now, Papa B, they be our bar on one say a fat in a Dick's bag. Eddie Dickain, Malam Tonga, I salute you wherever you are. Na ye dear Dickain. Na Papa yo bet na say a studio hoshishi and ye akonyani say that's what I said on TV. Akonyani say I just say bisano. Headphones say I just say bisano because obey sa wakonyani sa and so why any show ye. Na kalamawe Black Rasta Kuchokobam and yeah the legend himself taxi driver. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, but I say
Charlie, how many chairs they repair for Media General?
I think I lost count. Yeah.
That one that we cannot stop in.
For real. It's part of the energy, you know.
Charlie, but it's good to have you here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Benase.
Bra Halifax. Ni ansadu. Or ye my colleague waha. But before ye be share up sa had him say than the colleagues no. Martini din. One of the things I am to say already ko concern baby e wo bia obe fishing aba. Onu so on kire on the sauce. Onu so a wo ka obeke bia kire. Bem se nan saying wa tone down kakra. Bene also baby eja wo ha. Nti ye ma wa kwa aba.
Yenua.
Efutu man.
Sure. Efutu to the Riasi.
Hey, what's happening there?
Well, it's one of the fastest developing municipalities in this country.
Okay, for MP or Juana?
No, not really. MP, no. Jinyami. I mean, it would be tomfoolery for anybody to challenge Afenyo Markin. But it's a community I love. I love the people. I love their culture. Try to visit the place. It's opening very fast. Real estate, infrastructure, and a very hospitable people. Oh yeah. Oh, I see. Ghana, visit Ghana. Let's do more of domestic tourism rather than doing this, you know, Scandinavian countries that we don't really know what happens there.
I see. Anyway, it's good to have you. Obviously, Mr. say, Miss Bell, you're down for. Yes, so best friend in industry, Miss Bell, and see, Uba, Mr. say, I down for I don't find a cussing.
Miss Bell is not my best friend in this industry. We've had our bad times. We are now cool. We are good friends. At least I text, she texts, but she's never been a best friend. No. Two magnetic sides can't, you know, be together. She's a very hardworking person. I admire, I respect, but best of friends, no. But we are on very good terms. Yeah.
So your said there's be a long-standing feud. In see, every an no person say best friend or candidate or send the way or meet you when you must. One year candy, fine. Yeah, that's it. Akwaba. Mr. Logic, one of the favorites of people. Say Mr. Logic for come, Mr. Logic for come, Mr. Logic come, Mr. Logic be artist manager. They speak patois, they sing for patois inside. You know, the man they on fire. No, so Mr. Logic, you're welcome.
Is that all you can say?
I don't say.
Patois is no achievement.
How many of us can
maybe
speak
I need
for
to
you?
give you proper profile so that you know how to put it.
The president, the chairman of association
that is still not all of it.
Hey, give me the rest.
But if you say you can speak patois is just a language.
Hey, so you know that one?
I'm beyond patois. No.
Okay, please give me the rest of the profile.
No, you need to get a proper CV of me.
Because I know you too well, Mr. Logic. I know you too well.
Okay, thank
you. You are
the
president of the association, Ghana Association of Songwriters. You are an artist manager. You just signed two good.
You know me, I don't like exaggeration, so the brief one is fine.
So which one should I add again?
No, it's enough.
This one is okay.
It's enough.
Hey, Mr. Logic come with the fire already, but we go see how it go. But the man that I respect so much that time anami war school na ye journey call your house masters koko sheno dan Jackie by mekan things we do for love there ye ko say nsuo say be ya e betimi agina TV dan no ho ahwe TV all because we love to see Pusha do his thing and Munim by now, so on the 8th of July, or release ni memoir until onuso aba show you so send a baby to me atwhwen komo agetiana akwaba. Hello inke ake oh you are welcome ye gang ta quality. Ojeko. I enjoy this evening.
No, Ojeko, Ojemla.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's start off with Nadia for recent American and maybe starting with Arnold because on a many starting conversation. Now Obia and dance that I say maybe who Nadia for internet so Anamebwa.
Yeah. Well, once a man or Bill no with a bond non quite there was a likelihood say she might pop up. Especially when you consider the fact that you're very active on social media before the arrest. No? Usually when we are very active on social media, no? Once they get the opportunity, no more freedom kakana, they would want to, you know, exhibit on myself. Now, apart from son or your artist, you know, I don't want to consider as a socialite because we're transitioning from a socialite to a musician. And usually, you know, because of more following, you know, they would always want to show themselves when they have the opportunity. So clearly, you know, Bill, no, born, no. It was just about time, and as it was just a matter of time, so I was not too surprised. Now excited about the timing also. It was a birthday, so for me I felt that the timing was perfect. Usually naka unya freedom naka to actually shame the detractors, no, and no more can't be against her, no. She would want to quickly come out and show herself, but so probably the timing was quite right because it made some level of sense. Odini birthday, no, that was the day I tried to be exhibited. And for me, I felt it was actually good to see her. Now, as I'm not there, charges near the abon no, emotion, 6 charges. It be and which charges so usually they will start as conspiracy, and then they will actually tell you the actuality. So conspiracy to commit wire fraud, then actually committing the wire fraud, conspiracy to do money laundering. Doing the money laundering, conspiracy to actually transfer stolen money, and actually doing the deed, no. More shikakra. Now, some people have speculated to say, if convicted, she faces close to 70, this is 95 years. I mean, that's huge. Now, I think that after a week or so, you discuss the issue, and I wrote a lengthy article say, usually say nipa ko into issue no more or innocent until proven guilty. It means I would want to be on that tangent. Say until court no because okay. Evidence na that by ya by any nyina hwehwem nyina witnesses nyina any makasa and jury akasa if there's supposed to be a jury you do for you are guilty. That's the point me my judge no, you understand, but at this particular moment just like any other person you're channel for whatever related crime no, or you're innocent until be proven guilty. And for me I only wish and pray said that's the mentality in the better until court proceedings in the baby. May wish all the best and hope say however, if court proceedings new na yejitum say in fact or committee all those crimes there and then you say bonichi send bonichi criticism say the man Lamba station said the man send a pepe na serve as a deterrent or more no more ban or something as simple as that.
Now okay say they say I say one year freedom now no way na mean say a house arrest and
no
oko dey man
don't say a chiwa no be dem kakra until you be ma bail no so sanity I think that's what the process net here chiwa the work we show more and turn to be bail you as obi be to correct me but I feel that that's how it goes so yeah
Pacho, the world will get to know my story and nkofo bebre dia your caption out of video na but in fact post no yeah wishing herself a happy birthday no the story no there ain't na ye nim dada o gidi say and no person world no person I want the world has to know.
I think say assembly PA no in social media lawyers and judges bebre as some pronounce say you're guilty even before you be DSM no to make clarity I'm eager to know the story background no romance scam wakofa obisika wakacha nipa so dono asesa nisika and a whole lot to a point say how she even appears in a topic of discussion say or fan hondodo of trikas akese but we forget say or your artist she can't appear anyhow and on one say who say enyum to nim na or ni sin tokaka but or attack a jumane with all the force that it deserves. So share yeah wa cozy studio when fie wa pe vocal coach or be trainer sa and music videos or the by ni EP release 7 songs ni na with trap video and you na ya test say a top quality videos as say you omo mainstream ni bi kra ni videos ni bi to sin ni kakra na so wo share ni video na or sanasa na obone nyom fofo bi ayen teye our background so it tells you saying as much as you're chastising no still an new ejuma so but the focus ne say or person kind of story na man 14 say ko buy say was scam you bia e be or no any reasons etimi ban sa but me issue really has to do with and now for na some you connected to scam no I see radar a dom so no cause I heard say or say one sha enche ye be hunu say or befie. So I'm saying it's a fear banner, a assignment ana, a biana banner or banner. Ye be using their other people connected to it, you know. So you're not down for no be fear now who open arms. It was all who say it could be because I betray and yet the biana say punishment. Everybody say jail now. Sometimes you know. It's me used to fish out a few things. It's, you know, we wish her well. It's refreshing to see her. She's pretty as always. I may say Abia Uncle Beya body ne talent fefe. Why her na kwakoda baby any quite say bedanti. The baby ana ye befe mu aba near the suade. As a who catch uncle for say money ma engine. So ba that's said I'm saying say so ba no assumption say because there was a statement like that say I say yeah she for connected to adie no nti I'm just assuming say na uba me nchebe samia e be assume say anya bia
you know what that means? It means she'll be wild. You understand?
No, I'm just a wild imagination. What's I say? It's just wild.
Too wild.
What's I say? Just wild imaginations I make her concerning that. But I'm not saying it's all bad. Mobi and Kushiano and now no Kasana it doesn't. I'm just wild imagination. Say definitely I think of will be connected in the realm. All the best to her.
Na o kasa me usa black rasta body tinko I say oni we ya dreams tell me wo ka say nkofo mo connected no yeah. I say you seem to agree with the no all kanu about say yeah ebi obefia ye be using no to get other people allegedly say if there are other people there.
Yes, Papa, in fact, we can't say no. Intelligence, and intelligence can work anyhow. Who kind things from the American portals and the British portals on the case no, you're very, very tight. Saying Arnold Kayano. I'm wondering how she's going to be able to break free. I'm not going to prejudice anything, but a bit deep say she will come out untouched. But your prayer no say she comes out so that she will come and join us again. Because Mimi Nimno, from when she was 6 years. In fact, I knew her when she had nothing to call adulthood. In Tamale, okay. Papa, I mean the father was a very good friend of ours. Lebanese background, you know. Your friend Muchacho in Tamale. But I somehow can't know. You share some other cases around. Buju Bantan. Ye chin for drugs. We were all shocked because whether not or ye reggae artist be I believe in yourself or you're very conscious. How do you get near this dirty thing now? We Rasta. From when we dance all artists ultra a boy. You will come on stage and sing all the profane lyrics. All of a sudden, why Rasta? Your first album was Till Shiloh. We'll be back. I'll be to some other really conscious songs, you know. Caught with cocaine and some other things. We didn't believe it. But how was he arrested? Obiswa ya cheno sa awakonya deal with the system. And the Americans are so good with that. One by deal, listen, you go to jail for 30 years. But if you cooperate with us, we will let you go now. Help us catch A, B, C, D. And to PR, we said, oh, nothing wrong. He's free. He didn't do what we thought he did. But because that jubilation is shocking. Hey, Mzgee, look at the allegations against you. If I were you, I'll be solemn. I'll be fasting and praying. What about out? Jubilate. You are telling the whole world, say you are coming home. What are you standing on? If a blind man says he's going to stone you, a just said, oh, you're very short, set, no. Bibiso. That jubilation is very, very premature. Who are her advisors? And me, Onwa, they will not see me until I'm pronounced not guilty. Out. You are drawing enemies close to you. As somehow it's real. Read the American portals, the British portals. Allegations are so deep-seated. From credible websites and government websites, and I am praying, say, she really comes out because she's burdened. But money laundering, these are the characteristics. We are illegal, so that people would think, say, oh, when you're sick free. Share Alistair Mathias say recently, I'll say 40 million to 60 million amount of American dollars worth of gold, or the free Ghana call out, He was boasting in the video, say he knows how to wash the money. How does he do it? A money launderer, or find a way of doing it so that it will look like, oh, it is clean. And to hide you for real, dear, I am sad. The papa is a very, very cool man. I wish say one be saw video, and I wish say she would have stayed quiet, because what is hovering around your head does not want this kind of noise. She should have hidden herself. As a wabuni for crowded out, because we can say characteristics of money laundering. I say very simple. What I'm trying to say is she's my sister. Me penase me dono. You understand? But money laundering, facts are facts. What are the characteristics? What does it mean to say you launder money? What you say? You make money illegally. But so who need facts? No. Debbie, I'm not saying no. Characteristics okay, of money laundering. One of them they say ubepe bibi uye illegal. To use that to cover the rot I'm not saying he said Sano ye. I will never say that.
Okay.
I'm just saying say these are the characteristics. There are a lot of people around who say they are this, but the amount of money they make, no, who share, even if their business was tenfold, the legal one,
no, obi on him if it is 6 years there, and that's how we change new. Anyway, there's some kind of feel na with me I reach out to me one papa din e sanka out me in and out of insem no unto me frɛ mo bisa mo say oh me bai ana se me nua me nim no ya kola den na ekoso
When say family issues no say me frɛ ni papa say I mean I know what I've done underground. Oh I can see say what is happening. Oh she'll be okay. Oh she'll be okay. And when family is not ready to talk no be
to try.
Yes, for real. It is say, how's it? Oh, to be okay. Don't worry. It's under control. Are you still going to push? Is it that you don't believe what they are saying? And our prayer is that she should come home peacefully. Yeah, China. I'm on no Abba. But that celebration is too early. It's premature.
Halifax na ngofo say oh say na ye release statements ya chino ya fan free UK call US na ngofo say no more expect say ebia whatever the current situation it no na ka yasanya another statement and ya say hu another document e say oh aha na ye duro say na ye hu sa nneoma na say there's something wrong.
I beg to differ. I mean, a case has started. The writ has reached the media. It is not the court's duty to be briefing us on what has happened in court so far. Now, say on only side no soon kasa. I mean, it's very normal. What do I think? She's been accused of very grievous charges. Obia finding no guilty. That is not the end of the world. Into say me birthday dua, mama in Giana, because there is a court case on me. And I've been accused of fraud, money laundering this. And so the other time, a certain man was accused, Halifax and Sandu. Careful. Yeah. Now, saying one man be was like another man. That, oh, you were Canadian wine when you became MP. Did they stop him from contesting again? Whilst he was campaigning, he was in court. They said, even if you were jail, he has one is jubilating. So Hajia has been accused. She has not been found guilty. Even people who have been found guilty and thrown in jail, when it is their birthday, their loved ones celebrate.
Oh, even
people who are dead and gone, when it is their birthday, we remember them and celebrate. So once she's alive, they say a living dog I hear is better than a dead lion.
It's biblical.
It's a philosophical truth. So she's alive. She looks good. She doesn't look depressed. Let her celebrate their life. Some people, mere allegation will send them into depression. And then they say they've had bipolar and they start talking by heart. Things they shouldn't say, they start saying. So I admire courage. Let us, and Senior, you know, if her position is that I am innocent, if that is her position, then I find nothing wrong with her theatrics and antics of proving innocence. That because I am innocent, I will soon come home, you will hear my story, I may write a book, I may grant an interview, but whatever it is, as far as my public outlook and my mentality is concerned, I have nothing to hide, I've not done anything. That is her position. Yeah. She should celebrate. Because the very moment, she is known for celebrating her birthdays over the years. She is known, you see, money has a 9 cents. She is known for showing the scent of money over the years. So if it's her birthday and then she suddenly becomes morose, or she's being cowed into docility, it presupposes that Onwa, you know, her body language is showing that she. So I mean, let her say next year, if she doesn't come out, she should keep celebrating. If she is proven innocent and she comes home too, she should come. Once it's in the industry, money goes round. You said she saw some 7 videos. So the videographer was paid, the whatever was paid, the artist, whatever was. I mean, so unless he's really found guilty, and a little bit on what my sister said that when she comes, she should be careful. If those who accused her and were both to tell the world, say, oh, and your numpe, other celebrities come, I feel na omoko investigate other celebrities now, then omo name with drama. Before you be bold and say, oh no cry, and who said when you can we track, then you finish tracking. Because once you say it, they will start hiding. And say, I feel no release no. Na ombra, na say costrano or moon tracking ya. Unless they are saying she wants to be a snitch and also. But if they are not coming to track, those of us they feel we are associated with say, I'm sorry.
Production say main country also oh cabro for pa na obe hanko for with dictionary. By the time I ever for dictionary who antrics ni theatrics ni sanuma.
Production and me handicap that and see ever can show gumpo to gum.
And there can show gumpo to gum. Yes, a dictionary never had you and ajuwe. But that say, Mr. Logic, everyone say it is too much. Even on no class or shares our life now. Or do you people think I'm doing too much? Some people say I'm doing too much. Or Philly say too much.
Oh, mommy, let me say thank you to Perfect Man, Kaftan and Casual. I'm getting some applause.
Perfect Man,
people need to know that we are wearing perfect. We are perfect men, myself and Arnold. And you know, thank you.
I know I born the combination with white shoe.
I'm born sharing. We are complete. Perfect man, perfect man. Who say I just for real assembly. It's hard to. I say I didn't say a man for Becca. But I like the way Black Rasta spoke. Me person ma can I say can person Becca. Assembly no nya assembly to asa. Unless say a intro in America for the mucha. And I bet because my share documentary be a Bruni be or running like background of Aja for now. We some Bruni no kana. We say abrofo the plan and cause I said they are ready for her and the rest. Meaning the rest more. I feel the celebration of her birthday, you know, it was needless. It was needless. I agree with Black Rasta. Now, what the Kakrana say, Ghana police you can show easy. Now, American police. American FBI have a tracker on you. Now, I say I'm celebrating. Who are you impressing? Oh, I said there is some unnecessary pressure be on our celebs. Maybe I may manage girl be a minimum say she's jubilating over my incarceration. Me manage no, but then I'm back. It's not about coming back. Oh, it's about being free. Oh, your parents, papa, they are sad. I said, we say be South African police. We are talking about American police. Oh, when I saw the life, make me say, why is Aja for real overexcited? I know me jana na. I said me catch him. Because there some of us who sat here to say people will say, it's not about you. We are not happy for her. We are not happy she is in this situation. But ASM Cassie, you are taking the same be I to me count TV so. Sanya, I know the car said they can bargain. Say, you are going for 90 years. Expose or review those behind the cartel. Now, you're out 20 years. You are taking the same bisa. What you say? But to come online, so online you also no more tracker war.
Mr. Aloji, me try know when who post we. Post not here for the birthday we can be. Or see there is a time for everything and the world will come to know the truth and my story will be heard.
Truth, see, and I make I say there are ways when you have a certain target to meet in life, when you have set competitions for yourself with yourself and your peers, you are so concerned about what people think. And you know, and they say post the message. Make me call online because just I've won 1 billion Ghana cedis. My enemies should get ready. Kasa. It's as someone here can say you are at the center of the world. Documentary na me share no. Obi na board am say Aja for accept na me ko share. It was serious. Bronino, the way I not describe Aja for no. We are Ghanaian and sad. Bronino and Kasa said no. She's a scammer. She does this. She will lure you into a relationship and it was so bad. And this is a white man narrating such ugly story about our sister. To me, I was concerned. It's me who saw your birthday. Birthday now, and yes, it's your birthday, but me yes say be a yama Ghana for say me ba wo de obabra quiet na be she Ghana din. Be say baby din. Tamale kwa no ko she na wo say baby because people are not happy for you like that. Even they come in now ba no. Hey people, those that don't like her, they're not happy. Some of us, we don't want to see beautiful women like Aja Fori behind bars. But there are more prettier women behind bars. What I say, it can happen to anybody. But maybe they say, it was unnecessary to go that length to prove say I am coming, even saying that my story will be heard. What if this whole my story will be heard is a bait to those that America for me are very intelligent. Maybe let it be known say you are like you are free, so they will come around again. And you know, me can say people should be careful. So we will be cause me who documentary na me share or Brunica no me who Master Gazi edim and this is a white man.
Hey,
yes.
Why in our
yeah, people go online. Me who Master Gazi, the white man has captured about 7 strong celebs from Ghana. Or they have a documentary about or a voice over it. Me who Master Gazi edim me who how a lot.
The fact that home when you sure say
because it is a prompt. What I said, Brony get Jimmy for how. So the faces they have used for a documentary is telling you the close friends, those she mingles with. It's you know so maybe I share Master Gazia. It's simple. Maybe share we are not or tapium. So what I'm saying is the faces they chose. I don't want to mention some of the names. Now crazy.
They won't mention about
oh, Master Gazia is my guy.
You need proof.
It is online.
No problem.
Just type it online now.
No problem.
I just for real documentary it will come. Again, me America.
No problem. Me person me say yeah the yent me can wahanum say so be any video e can asem e boni dinu ye verify e hu say am pa obi anko. I'm
not saying say
asem we nsi.
No, I'm not saying say any person America obi confirm asem ba online. I'm not portal media. I saw it online. And I'm assuming Kimbi. Obi I'm not the only person I'm share. About 450,000 views. I'm not the only person who have watched that. Into people are there who have seen that. Into again say be I'm be boom team na maker. But what I'm saying is me the first day I may encounter or a humble person or a dean business or a me and family because obi na or a business I what you say. You know obi nobody can say me I'm a perfect person unless perfect man.
I like that.
I leave it there.
Mr. Annan, this is your industry matter. I'm sure say in your how many years of born acting or how many years or have it of 25?
Yeah, they're about
25. What like half your age you've been doing this. Yeah. I'm sure I can own stories and does it come to you as a surprise?
Not really. Because industry, you know, it's we thrive on, you know, show business. And sometimes, you know, people go up the ladder very fast. Nah, you know, lots of money, lots of designer wears, you know, everything is the fast life. Sometimes, you know, we put it self-imposed because, you want to say we have to match a certain world. Show business, maybe I share Western world, no one who say, if you now celebrities now or more women is mansions and palaces or more cars, no more lifestyle. We want what is nice, even when you are not a celebrity and now say star no. So once we are in there, we kind of want to match up, and sometimes no maybe you do star level no, but we want to put that in. So it puts undue pressure on us. Then also there's one society we allow society to put on us. And no who say obi uti trotro mukra na about front page na say oh you open na uti front page just industry new into aneka, you know, and all that. So those are the realities. Basana sometimes no ebimu fast we cut corners to make money just so that they can maintain a certain lifestyle. And then people will lure you into all sorts of things, you know. So sometimes, you know, we find ourselves in places like this. And no interest may say her situation is similar. I'm just giving a general view. Sometimes also, you know, we are wrongly accused. You know, all manner of things happen. But as my seniors Akano, you're not guilty until you're proven guilty. There have been stories, you know, in Britain, any America, they've convicted people. Now saying there was a documentary that was made, a film actually, where these 5 black brothers were friends were accused, wrongfully because Obano or Trantro say Omo Ripino. Recently they released some of them later, but they've spent virtually all their lives in prison. So, you never know until you're proven guilty, and it's part of our business.
They throw these things at us. Me say we are personal, and then in 25 years or more now I business, and then they throw at you wow, this would have changed my life, and I say and can me jisa of a year. Yeah. Maybe a similar thing, maybe money laundry, and I say love a year, and baby catch me. Then what extent?
I think maybe the end was more of, in two ways. It be this project be say me and when we be one the principles and in your person any branding. So media say na at a certain point, na make her say I will not do anything with alcoholic, in anything alcoholic, because as at that point, now I was more like a mentor to young people. I mean, it was Sunday school, kind of say. Now, imagine say these people are not just listening to what you are saying. Almost yeah. Inti omoko some TV no who say be agita na no ba sorry I can say focus on your booster away from drugs and drinks. Na be adverts be amako ye na me twa alcoholic beverage. Ono no onti say I'm an adult into me to me pay because I'm mentoring him. Into I was say me consider senior ono so ordering. Sa image sticks better than words that man can say stay away from alcohol. Into no say Sunday me pee and now say say okay say my num alcohol na be who say na o twa cry. So for him it's like there's a contradiction. So you imagine say look if unless I'm not mentoring them again, but if I'm in there, then there has to be a certain sacrifices that I also make. Hoping say me so make one no. And other values will come, other blessings will come. So that's one aspect. The other aspect, na say, Emma, na no say, once you are under the spotlight, open your attention, and no dear down, you get attention. Now, maybe time I push out this that's social media. They be new. PF will get more. Be who no be for say my accolades, but me washroom me phone messages na back be obi beka say mpacho me actress me person ma me opportunity na o ma me opportunity me to me be bia ma me say bibia saying bibia na ebe be dream me I want to be a star like Jackie Appiah and person me a star, and sometimes we have opportunities. Maybe I recommend the actresses here, directors, because some of them, tend to us and believe say, we can determine who does well, etc. Now, you can easily take advantage of those people because they give themselves to you on a silver platter. I mean, we've had so many instances where that has happened. But so that are the challenges. Me dear no me some is mature book into mature monto
and you can watch them book you can watch them but say na who can na say you better say as yes saints be one for live for be na say be am fa wani so e be anya o
say me dear ma ka say ma to me ko mu ye but
into be come time be ebe o book room any book you dey say dey asem but you remember back to book no later because meaning say 50th birthday no and na dey celebrating and odo page out
yeah I mean utie ebi mo a they make it seem as if say FBI e charge wa that's it, and that's exactly what I mean agita na e catch. I mean go and check the same jurisdiction that US honor. They've wrongfully, convicted a lot of people. These people have gone through the process. You're charging or more, you're convicted or more, could them 30 years, 45 years, 50 years. If you call as teenagers, they come out as old men. Inti mama we are in once every year watching the year and massa.
No, it's a big deal.
No, it is a big deal.
What are you talking like? You are talking like. See, you like to create some impression to make it look like something is so mild.
Kasa.
FBI is ordinary.
Relax.
No, make us relax. Your counter you are giving is to my statement.
Not, you know,
what
your
are you talking about FBI? Go and be arrested by FBI see if it's ordinary. What are you talking about? Let FBI arrest you if it's ordinary.
In my initial submission, me charges.
If it's not big, let's say free.
Oh, let me finish, then you can come in.
Me and the charges are critical. But these are the same people. So yes, you name say they've wrongfully convicted a lot of people. Go to the US, check their National Registry of Exoneration. By February 20, close to 3,000 cases are wrongfully convicted for. And he said it. It be quite there were movies. Central Park 5. These young boys, 5 young boys are wrongfully charged on me. They went through the same process. Conspiracy to murder. After 30 plus years, you move him. There's another movie, another one said there movie, Michael B. Jordan and Jamie Foxx. Yeah. The same process. It's in as much as your name say FBI charges no air critical down. Mommy, I say, no. Go and check. It's like we are all saying.
Do we have cases of money laundry,
love,
romance? Because normally a murder in the Do we have examples of it, Miaka? Because the man I can be murder cases now. Because so Kaya with regards to Ajia case, it is so for 10 years. No or murder so. Inti for 10 years na still remember when you're wrong there.
Nobody, it happens. Obianka say
money laundry. Romance come this animal. Me pay medal. Some medal there different level.
Arnold me bow.
Me bajo. Oh the Arnold man anu si na Obianka sa mesrewa.
It's a short statement. Even if they don't get it wrong, so she shouldn't celebrate her birthday.
And no pay another one me bow. And they know you agree 100%.
So even if they are right, so
convict you omo language in Jane Kwan. Omo birthday they celebrate. What are we talking about? Listen,
Mzgee.
Say. Mzgee. Say. You go charge. Near do two. Near Mount Baylor. It means your life comes to a standstill. Nah.
Mzgee.
Wait. Arnold. Logic person can say
they interacting.
Okay.
Who's
it wasn't because of him meeting me. It's just a general statement.
I made that statement.
It doesn't matter. It's an interactive show.
Assembly was okay. So we need a better counteraction and we just say Asema wo can say the FBI.
But he also said it.
Me patch remember, I say FBI don't to make you be crying mistake ni quarantine and say Ajia for it they were exposing him because should we wait for Ajia for it to go to jail for 50 years? No umbra sabre one because FBI has made mistake. So you know say they are prone to mistakes. That's the more reason why she should be careful because they can jail her and then to be too late. And what are you talking about? And I make sure say wait, you just recall say FBI is known for making mistakes. Who's a member of Cracker say some 5 black boys were jailed 30 years. And I make sure say it means that it is possible say make Jelly Ajia for it before they will realize say she wasn't the one. So she should wait and go to jail 30 years and come back.
No. How does it tie into the celebration?
So I'm telling you that's the more reason why I'm saying that if the FBI have a grip on you, it's not good for you. Because they can make such mistake and send you to jail. I'm not saying the FBI is super powerful or out of the world. You should fold. And that's what I'm saying. So don't take me out of the context and make us say, no, I'm coming, please. I was quiet. Don't take me out of the context. And make us say, I shouldn't make it look like FBI. Sure.
Also, you
said no.
The only one who has said it. When you go actually
who mentioned the FBI in that context? Just be bold and face it.
Oh, senior.
I am not bashing or attacking you. I mentioned the FBI.
Don't let it be about
how intense it is. How these guys can follow. They followed there for 10 years and they finally came. And they have records of incarcerating people and then 50 years later they realize we've made a mistake. And make us say that's the more reason why I'm pointing just Ajia for the Diagro. Because somebody to me crack at many jail.
Let's not lose sight of the fact that you say you are against birthday celebration. There are reports what you say, what can say, one shall by end of July, Obewo Ghana. And I agree, say a definite statement. Say no cressa son or kind of too sure for her to say now. Celebration, nobody is against it, but and some now can and I analyze it. because I see my assignments when it's over July, then I said by September, you get it?
No, I mean,
exactly. No. I'm just
she's right.
Wait.
You
are assuming.
And that's why an assumption.
Exactly. At the end of the day, no. No, one no say Hajia was certain. But mind you,
I mean, see,
yeah,
the reported say,
the money we man see.
Reported say there's a statement here. I trust it by July.
No, she said it.
Yeah.
What's my say? And it's also by July. I'm saying it's too definite for a case of that magnitude. And we are not against the celebration.
Okay.
Obeti me I your pay, but the statements that came out, you know, and Mami Jane say, "Yama wejuma."
How you sure?
No, me opinion and I me assumption and me say, I say Yama assignment, and I only say you have to deliver by this time till July and say obe fee. What's my say? It's okay for me to think that way, and I imagine say it could be true.
Okay.
Yeah, we are not against the celebration.
No, quick one.
And our attitude by that.
To this one. But you should also not lose sight of the fact, say, our legal counsel. At the end of the day, in the proceedings, we need on your advice from the defense attorney. So, okay, in Nigeria, be so ABA what did the defense.
I'm not making definite statements.
Analyze
this situation.
Maybe so. I know. Yes. Say, ni attorney say, obey the call life.
No. Or come back. No. Was shifted from the birthday to statement or make it say ABA by July, no, maybe fee.
Na say during live session, no kind.
Yes, but or no person change say, such statement, no. ABA ya sumano. And I'm supposed to say, ABA ni attorney na show and say, oh. Case by me, just by June, July, now you to me. That assurance could have come from his lawyer. That could be you understand.
So not doing maybe
analysis. Yes, so
right.
Yeah. Make sure the other line.
Black Rasta, final words on this issue.
Final words on this one. I think we need to be very careful when it comes to these kind of celebrations. I've seen in football matches where somebody kicks the ball, the goalkeeper is lying down and he assumes that the ball is in the net. He starts jubilating only to turn around and realize that something else has happened. This is football. When you go spiritually, even into these birthday celebrations, for me, Hajia for it hasn't been wise. Her legal counsel might just be interested in seeing her work as to what would happen to her after I succeeded in getting you out from Skamame. It's not every lawyer who is interested in your welfare. They are only interested in making you walk. Once you walk, even if it's for 2 minutes and you are shot, they don't care. They have taken their money. They have set you free. Yes. Look, let us be very, very, very careful about this. The whole thing surrounding Hajia for real stain, for me, as somebody who's followed the workings of the CIA and the FBI, it points to one direction. Free her, let her go out. Let's catch the other ones. Nothing more. And watch how it's going to pan out. You will say Black Rasta said it. The charges are extremely deep. We understand, say, okay. How many times now what is the FBI Bagana Bechubi? Akablemeza was running around all over the place, stealing people's money. Did FBI come in? He was stealing money, deep-rooted stealing. No, we are there. Scammers in Africa before these hot puppy or hot cat, whatever. All those Akablemeza was their king. Did FBI come in? The CIA come in before they realized he had tricked presidents? Rawlings ne a champoni we munina or tricom. They had to lock him up and he died like that. Kwesi Pratt still believes say Papa no crown who ye. It was a trick. So Hajia for real, whoever is advising her should have told her that listen, when the cock is extremely happy, he should watch out that the hawk is around.
And sa submissions in assumptions and I can be a share new opinion in see say any facts no so me sure say the beba say no me release statement ever discuss and say it be before from so the beba na conversation so atwa so now yeah moving on to another story trendy this week and in the a Grammy munsem na your gospel artist a friend Nanaya do na friend Mzgee music we're joining Academy of Grammys or say a voting academy na wa join na oye hu dede ye hu artwork nko for flyer Twitter na omo trends no conversations no na nko for bisa say na den big deal ben e wo hu enye the first time our Ghanaian ni benya sa opportunity no but oye the first Ghanaian gospel artist wanya bibisa. Me starting with you Vida.
Grammy rep wow.
Grammy rep. Grammy rep. I don't really Grammy rep now my
member.
Member.
Associate member
But I mean as saying
refreshing news. Na say I say the Grammy discussion no a topic entertainment issues ni ye pa because obia person the first Obeji bi say bi mu dia rap ya fa ho say eja ye kwakoje Grammy ababa yeguso a ye twen it tells us at least a new category dia be crache say ye sound no gradually na gaining recognition out there but now as a conversation na afrobeat ye hu ya na say sue say gospel musician mom na enya opportunity no to be there ye catch ni say okono say the agenda should be Ghana. You name said a table of men near my gospel never omuye wo krom ha no say. Inti yesre no in as much as more agenda no yesre say the focus should be Ghana nyom no. Na yen hwe say at least ebitimi avie ye head through nanka. Yes yetimi agibia ma na ye kama. So kudos to Ono and whoever recommending ye say Ono enka academy no nti ye bebo na baso.
Now I don't know Black Rasta about table of men are react
Ghana, no, you celebrate a lot of mediocrity, and it hurts me very much. You have joined academy, so what?
Hey, or your first gospel artist were Ghana how are joining
academy? What is the achievement? What do you need to join the academy?
Hey, I saw submitting in works, not two people.
You see, industry no, a pager. Meaning say academy no, they are encouraging Jamaicans or Munjina they should be part of the thing. It's no achievement. It is no achievement. Say you now have voting rights. It could be an achievement in some sense. But listen, your artists are at, your friend say, Portugal, Affirmation, Portugal, Miami. They are playing back music that they recorded years back. Hopping on stage. Are you dancing? You are singing. What are you doing? You are there talking about, say, when you're right to vote in a Grammy, whatever. And it comes, meaning, emoji, I love him. I remember when I was writing one of my songs. Onunema, melody, no nice man, you cry na friend, melody master. No disrespect, but Ghanaians no.
And your beat maker no. Where a gospel artist?
Yes. Okay. Emoji, he's the one I'm talking about. Onunema, melody, gospel artist no. And no melodies. Emma, me to write that love song. K was studio. It's not personal, but with me who's idea no. I was like, what are these people celebrating? What are they really celebrating? What is this? Listen, Afro Nation, or more, some of your top artists are there, miming their own songs. What happened to live band? What happened to creativity? Who are you employing in the industry? And Nuna, when he said, Arnold Nekaya, and I said, as you're for real, we're employing 7 music videos. Who are you employing? You are only going with your manager or some other person like that. You go and stand on stage, a huge crowd like that. How are you selling the nation? How are you selling the industry? Waba, you have gone to mine and return, and you want everybody to clap for you. Say why are there? Because you have traveled to Portugal to go and work.
Now, every situation there was on money or
Hey, people call you to come and do a mediocre thing. Then you go and stand there doing it because somebody says you have to play according to their card. Ubenya Bob Marley no, and I say Michael Jackson. So don't you want to reach the level of Michael Jackson? Don't you want to reach the level of all those big stars? Hey, if you want to be a doctor, start talking like a doctor now. Start walking like a doctor. And yes, you remain in that mediocre thing. Omuba no muko. Andrew liver salt music no muye. Goes up and comes down. 1 second, nothing happens. We have to grow. I was saying, yeah, grow. Or else, when I saw those artists, Blacko, I want to cry, I dare to be to a cappella. at least some parts of his performance. So our live band are same with my They label live band people as old people. You understand? Right now, that I would just Yvonne's book. Who can anyway? I don't know if you can do Yvonne's book.
And now we are called live band music. Live band no crowd walk in Ghana. Ghana Music Awards. I'm about live.
Good.
And see, baby, I be a mukoy and na ebia situation in the mind.
And no American no. And men yet. How would somebody call you to be unprofessional? This is unprofessional. What 4 or 5 years back, when you were singing it A, be a key no na A. Now you have grown. You can sing on C. You can sing on F. But you have to force yourself and become robotized. So what I say, you become a robot. Because once I when you miss C, no, we be born to see now. Even if whether you are in a good mood or there are some keys that are brighter. Which I say, when you are happy and you are hopping, you want to sing higher or lower. It's only live band that's what is versatile. What be born when you no, then you come and play the same old stuff. What are you giving us? Sir, actually, you are a dancer. That's what I'm looking at. We have to grow. Look at how the Nigerians are doing it. Others know. Jamaica, Omuwane, Elephant Man say, hey, Papa, we know that we are energy power, but next time you come to sing, we want to see a live band. One more live band now, you will go back. And the Mzgee, with all respect, this is a mediocre achievement. I don't see what achievement is in that. First gospel artist to drink beer. First gospel artist to walk barefooted. First Ghanaian to slap a woman at UTV. This is what we are celebrating. Mediocrity. Let's grow and leave this. That's all I'm talking about.
Halifax. Anka Grammy dear ya kan wasem yenko Grammy. Na Bray so akaye hunde de so be first gospel artist obe winnie. Okra ka so be first Ghanaian obe winnie Grammy ama Ghana. Wakasa in the past. Not to say he has a foot in the door. Black Rasta say mediocre.
Black Rasta okasa from a certain context. Into social problems are a higher music industry, you know. Genuine problems are. Or say, look, let's focus on those ones when the emphasis solution biamba. I believe that is what, and I wouldn't fault him for that. And of course, your problems, be but the meaning in your dream say a Ghanaian musician, be he a gospel artist or a non-gospel. He's a musician. He's a musician. I don't get what this in gospel. It's the lyrics that changes whatever, whether the song becomes gospel or whatever. So Nipa Bebre apply to the Grammy board. Application. They don't just call you apply. I mean, and then they have a yardstick. If you meet the criteria on the file, so Nipa Bebre apply. Me first on Ukrainian the first time I apply and eventually we qualifier. I am not sure say or celebrate here say in faulting because other musicians be brave or almost or munyanka or more application no go through. We can only wish him well. So look, wako hui, build your contacts, look at the standard that the world has reached and try to up your game to that standard. Now umbwa and now we encourage your colleagues of Mwakano. So I'm going to say look, Mzgee is there. He's now playing world standard music. And see, I think I should congratulate him rather than say that no, it's a big deal. Being an academy member, our voting rights. I mean, and that was so I can only wish him well and say congrats to him.
Mr. Logic, is it good for his brand?
Oh yeah, I think it's good because and also say gospel no. Okay, obviously you need to be recommended. And before now, no can say he will be the first to take the Grammy. And nice because okay, gradually rise or come. He had some, maybe somehow some, you know.
It could be faith, and so a gospel musician.
Oh, faith there, happy so but would make us a faith that no koi. Juma. Faith, you say.
Why they talk just the blue road where the thing happen?
Well, I mean that's also another one. Is something to consider. I think say media to me no a say gospel na here Ghana no. I don't really know how to put this whole thing, but I think it's an achievement. But then because just a member of the board, you know. I'm me to me because it's true, yes. And also just say, typical. Who say music is it's supposed to be an international way of, it's supposed to be some sort of communicable sort of, product from wherever. It doesn't matter the language, but then.
So it's a universal
language. But emoji nyomona, he has a certain melody. They work with melody a lot. If you share category of Africans, they say a melodic and harmonic African whatever. They stated it there. But we are not so concerned about the category definition. We are just concerned about the fact that Africans are involved. So now I celebrity. But now you share details. No more show. I don't know. You share. Now you can win because the details of how to win. But that wasn't the concern. The concern was Africa is involved. Behind really details. They know what they are looking for. And I share gospel artists now Ghana now. Me a few gospel artists I'm promising. Sonny Badu. These are a few of them who understand the crossover language of music. Sonny Badu, Mzgee, Fanny saying, Diana Hamilton, until recently I saw no crash. She is good, yes, vocally, but yet too much Ghanaian indigenous gospel. Then Akasi Brimpong, Joe Metal. You see, these are the potential Grammy gospel artists because of the kind of songs they churn out. Intermediate, maybe I can say it's a mediocre achievement. I hold a different opinion. I think it will place him somewhere amongst his peers. And could be Onyasa recommendation, but now two party cry. So in Ghana, but now we meet and greet crowd to celebrate. Yeah, it happens. I can't remember. I'm a celebrity, but Mzgee is a humble guy, and he deserves it. Me, I think he deserves it. Black Rasta argument, I share it because on playback performance, acquire idea. The new trend, even though the elders are discouraging the youth, promoters, some buku artists, some of them they will say we can't afford to rent or hire a crew to play live. This problem is coming from the promoters because if I organize an event, that's a me promoter, I have good funding. Let me say me live band based on the kind of audience coming to my show. Artists are only choice. You have to rehearse. Like the VGMAs, when they have their event, they play live. If you want to do playback, they still give you the option to do playback. But yeah, how many promoters can afford to hire a whole, musicians to play for artists? How much are they charging at the gate? The problem is not with the artists only. I'm reacting to Black Rasta's assertion. It is not with the musicians only. It's with the promoters too. It has to start from them. I guess what I say, we need some level of quality music and quality performance. I've been to an event where I went to my artist and I asked the promoter, are we doing live? Also, Charlie, this one we don't get time, make just play back, make we do and make we go. It is a mindset. A Ghanaian thing, sadly we are a Ghanaian thing. Shabu shabu. Why do you think we have that way shabu shabu? A Ghanaian thing. We don't see music as a venture. We see it as entertainment. So, call event, you cannot say, be a show, no cry, delay. We say, listen to the audience, the way they talk. Why they put the chair so? Charlie, you can't waste our time here. Because they don't respect the musicians. For even to sit 5 minutes, crouch on crying, because when you be, come and sing, let's go. It doesn't matter. Hey. Who call parliament? That's the members have not seated there. Can you force them to come and sit down? You can't force them. But who call event? That's they are preparing the artist to perform, and then audience are angry. What time did they come? Do they waste our time? They don't have respect for the art. And the promoters will say, playback there fast. You don't want to now call. But live band is a whole crew. What I say. So the problem starts from the promoters. Black Rasta is right for pushing for quality performances and live band, but funding, because you pay the drama, you pay all these people to play one song for one artist. What I say, intermediate, I agree, but make us say Mzgee recommendation, no. Wabre, well, even though I'm not a gospel person like that, I'm happy for him. Because we see any interviews, and if you look at where he's coming from, where he is now, it's some sort of
rough road.
What I say, it's some sort of mileage for his career. It's just left with him to step up his craft. But say, Mereka say it's nothing to celebrate here. I think say it depends on who and how you look at it. Media, who say. It's a spotlight on him. Even though to be part of it, he needs to start working hard and see how he can gain himself into the main action.
Na o kan dine asem no na me person wi answer. Dey bia ye kan language na asem na Angelique Jo na perfect example for obia or two Beninois, if you say French, then Yentia say, so what mean is I took us a diner year.
Very good question. Who say Messiah to the definition of the African category they've created? Language. They are not stupid. No, not language. They say melodic. Some they say melodic and harmonic African so and so forth. Konako Widi. Angelique Jo no to no. Upa fatutu. Gospel na yeto an indigenous gospel. It doesn't have format. So we take Ghana gospel chorus. There are templates to song. There are templates. We have intro. We have pre-chorus. Then we have chorus. We have hooks. We have bridges. What I say? These templates they don't work with it too. Almost at here or two could be straight into the conversation. And they are even they are rhyming self. They are not aligned. The only thing here, although say music has a format, has a template, obey. But what you gonna say, Angelique Jo telling you no party. Listen to this is the whole song. You see the melodic alignment. I don't think I want to say no, because the melodies are well aligned, so it moves your emotions. But what some of our gospel songs from the 80s and 90s up to this time. Until Mzgee and Joe Metro and all these guys emerged, our gospel was so indigenous. The original template of songs were not in there. So now you find that's why Ghana music even with Afrobeat. Until Kamido, Kamido is a typical example of Ghanaian Nigerian. People thought he was a Nigerian. You know why? Because of the melodies, not only the language. The melodies is what took Kamido to where he is today. He didn't say much in the song, but the melodies will drive you. Compared to an ordinary Ghanaian high life, you will say, do you know what Koyenkwi is the maestro? Because of melodies. But what I say, if you take out melody from a song, empty, kasa, that is our problem. Into because Dinah, what's her name? Dinah Hamilton. Now, people should misquote me. See, some of the songs were indigenous, too indigenous. It lacks the original template of a melodic song. But for Mzgee, for Joe Metal, for Akese Brimpon, for some of these young artists coming up, gospel artists coming up, they have the full template.
Okay. I just say we are a Mzgee Grammy who has me divert free Grammy who has about wo industry. Me who say Oscar board no voting almost a academy ni bi. As a Ghana for ni nkokra na nse me kind 5 Nigerians Kule Afolayan Shade Osibiru RMD CJ something 5 of them ya in that tiom. Ghana ni bi anka ho bi. I make him say ain't here the other bang.
I kind of say one of the main reasons why some of these things cost is also we are in an age where numbers make a lot of difference. Where Ocean Netflix is say most of the attraction, even DSTV, Ocean channels no for Nigerians not awesome. It was just most recently and so we kept on pushing. So we also need a channel for us, and I be Akwaba Margin in but also the concentration is always Nigeria, even South Africa, Nigeria, in terms of the numbers and the channels that they have available for themselves. And Mecca say that's also may be one of the contributing factors. But also, I think just by nature, you know how the Nigerians are very, very pushy and you know, aggressive. You know, Bibi Dominima, they have to get it. As they say, Nigerian they chop last. All those bits and pieces, you know, it gives them that, you know, that posture and everything. But I'll say that I don't really know exactly why. ABR we're not forceful enough. ABR we're not even interested.
Hey,
probably, you know, you may never know. You know that to say that Osha was sitting there, you want to look at what is your priority. This is not to be out there. This is to, you know, within the community that they are, no, to make an impact there, which is also be positive because sometimes, no, they be out there and Nyama say with you. There's a point in time now me relative be Western world, but not Eja with you. And that same thing that he wanted to cure out there, no, he has not been able to deal with it in his own home. So almost say no, your foundation, no, DBI is collapsing. And if we don't look inward now, and before we look outward, no, you better out on every banana if you.
So who patch say, yeah, you if you and you forget your scans here.
Possible things, you know. So also me alluded to just one reason. I'm saying that these are some of the possibilities that could be the reason why we are not there. Yeah.
Numbers game, that when ever can because your catches are numbers so on population and reduce that. It's not to say they be able to
what we can counter that with your quality, you know, in terms of because quality there, the two, you know. In the public domain, Obia will attest that this is quality. And that is where our skill, we should invest more in our skill, because the nature of it is that some time ago, no, the quality was with us. Even NAFTI, we produced a lot of industries in some of these West African countries. But today, where are we? Because we haven't really seen this potential that we have to reinvest into it, to move it from point A to point B. Yet now also most of our technical institutions na wahano. Some buildings are time I go school no nesi ho. Till now still are buildings ho. Just to extend, you know, facilities in terms of new equipment, new technical know-how. No, we are not, you know, investing in those areas. So we're shooting ourselves in the foot, expecting say, you know, we'll catch up with the other countries when we haven't fixed those issues. We can't lie to ourselves, and so part of what you're struggling to say, we have to fix some of these foundational issues, you know, so that then we can match up where we don't have numbers, you know, your quality, you know, can speak loud for ourselves.
Maybe they will back to emoji. Me so ICGC ni mapa anamewa. Miss me be anti na minim so ebia. Na gospel music your TV we screen so ah. You see much ado about nothing. And so bi so be ka say nka gospel there share gospel Christians and Union. Then all kafa Minister Emoji joining the Grammy Academy.
Oh, I mean, from where we sit from, I mean, especially because it's not a Ghanaian, you know, Becca say, oh, this is something that has not happened, you know, to most people. But I think taking the cue from Black Prophet, and say,
Black Rasta.
Let me say Black Prophet, Black Rasta, and say, we shouldn't be comfortable, you know, immediately we should move on. What's the next level? What can we do better than this positioning? It's one thing being called into as an institute, which is, I mean, we'll congratulate him. I think that it's a plus in a lot of ways, but we shouldn't just remain there, because there are more things that it was a share to fix things. So I'll say that it's a good step.
And I don't want to say before I move on, and let me see emoji interview. So I say. No need akwisia wajo say we there or yeah not just for gospel or yeah for Ghana we who say nkofo high life no so promote then in ten year dey anka say anka ye ni giye bo say na ye mbona baso.
Of course I say mbona baso a big achievement Emma Emoji as an artist and a achievement my yen as an industry. Now I'm pretty much excited to say we'll make it a Nigerian example now about the Oscars. Because it means that you follow. The patrol news no filter say Nigeria for 5. Yeah, from into the academy Oscars. Patrol because say mediocrity.
The Nigerian blogs natural sir.
5 Nigerian filmmakers, from directors to actors to writers, they film into the academy. Say, Mombra, Namome Boyen, considering movies. Namukamosame Boyen, most importantly, they voted for eventual winners. Means Nigeria need be a mediocrity. They've been writing about it, overly excited about it. Yes, it grow. How do we grow? So you grow planter, you find chef from main germinate and go through the process before a baby mana. In the Grammy conversation, set obeying Grammy, no, one of the things I'll be said to actually get into the academy. 2021, Stone Boy, you want to see your friend into the academy or your artwork. Man, takes a black cross like I say mediocrity. He did artwork. Anybody can check to actually celebrate the fact that your friend into the academy. Man, say we say mediocrity. But emoji there, you saw the first 2 gospel artists to drink cocoa into a mediocrity. Guess what? Industry will more so near war. And yes, one of the critical elements of industry is PR. Now say emoji akonya achievements na ye PR fan one. I need to be say bonus sombo. Why? Respectfully, me my PR you my black rasta. Proper PR. Or lechawa buchi okwa na matena se na ma ye PR pepepe. Obi aka say mediocrity. Nto obi beka say na wo kwa na wa lecha US. Me wa. But a PR, because artistry no PR account, you actually need to know their way. It is a one little achievement. There's a PR shift. You can actually draw a whole PR plan. I don't know, it could look good. They put you brand on a certain pedestal. So do not negate PR. So you're the first person crying what boss source board that cry. I saw you PR. It's key. At the end of the day, in the last 3 or 4 days, I'm going to be discussing emoji all over the place. Are you not excited? So we're emoji and that's why you're full of it. I want to be excited. Want to be excited for the gospel fraternity. Say, for the first time in your history, gospel artists are benke Grammy. Yes, you're mediocrity. That I sharply disagree. Especially when you are talking in the context of Grammy. Because what emoji is going to do, no, critically, one, apart from actually voting, the most important thing he will also be doing is actually considering your music to the board. Say, why that you know, apart from all the qualifications in while we're meeting in you consider how do you call this a mediocrity? How? In the conversation of Grammy, one of the critical ideas saying you be consider. That's the first thing they do. So almost every time they are somebody or then you call for consideration. And almost all the artists do it. For Grammy consideration. Almost every artist be yes at the end. Now you know be a WhatsApp position to actually do the consideration. We are calling them say mediocrity. How? Unless of course you impact Grammy conversation in our setup. If that is what we want to do there, then fine. Everything else related to Grammy is mediocre. But if indeed you perceive Grammy not a part of your conversation, you perceive who artists actually go there and win there like the Nigerians are, we should not every step be able actually to actually get them there. We should applaud it. And so I applaud emoji. Rocky Daoni has been a member for so long. Maybe or no person being PR. That's him. If you can tell to me only you know. Because PR when we here. God, yes. We are. Honestly, your friend last year. Maybe on some person being PR. That's her. But emoji say, me your first gospel artist. My ben at them. Person me who did there. Who say mediocrity? How? A bon sema man. Or making sure say yen yom no na say ye fence ye product no once a meeting criteria no of Grammys no be boa ne ye be aben that's how we do it. If you one step you call the second step. Nigerians for win the Grammys step. Who come about Oscars? Yes, say for a long time now diversity is a problem at Oscars. Into bridging the gap, no person black folks no ever count. And they are considered Nigerians and they are excited.
And then your first time, so I say and I call AMVC some here be na omotola kra omodinaka.
Exactly.
Voting academy.
So we should applaud and encourage.
Wait, there was a guy who is Ghanaian, something Jansa. The guy who did movie Azali.
Yeah.
I think was he considered? There was a conversation around the Oscars and him. I don't remember, but it was awesome.
It's media emoji. I say Bonabaso. They encourage a lot of us to actually get there. A recommendation. Because once you know, so every recommendation works, say in one day, you can get there. Whether way you're voting offense member, associate member, once you get, and I make us say, unless of course we do not want to have a conversation about Grammy.
Yo, Robert Clark has sent a message. You mean read this in Semnayan call or say to earn a Grammy nomination, he must be nominated by an Academy member. If he is a member, he can nominate Ghanaian songs. So we must all be happy for him and must be interested in having more Ghanaians becoming members, especially if we are interested in the Grammys, just like Arnold Cass is here. Yeah, moving on to another conversation. Emoji, we are happy for you, Senna. Yeah, moving on to another conversation. Black Pastors race, but before I moving on, me person caught up in the heat of the moment. You be say, I just say I 50 years. Now 50 years celebration now or the memoir and celebrities our 50th birthday no into the bon teo kakrama me na ye koba ne abeye stretch.
Oh, so basically no I did Damakumaso for a long time. So on my 50th metro, my journey so far, chronicling the 50 years. And the main reason is na me yama ye young people are journey ama fa so no amumso beba be fa no. Mistakes are my no mumu ye omo say okay, the choices I made here no we my yeni nti odu ho me yes a mistake no. So that you're a better version of what I did. And the journey that I've gone through. So basically that's the motivation behind it. Time when we're children growing up, say otis will be a trauma memoir, na 70 years ending, But now saying maybe be assessor. There are a lot of young people with so much talent, and we're just losing them. We're losing them whether to the grave, or we're losing them because of more direction. It will be a margin assay. So we're losing a lot of talents, we're losing a lot of potentials. Make us say me do 70, 80 no. It be a opportunity. Be I also made a maubina. Would have waited too long, and that person would have been lost in a place where I had also been before. That are the motivations why I must say, oh, this is the right time. I've not ticked all the boxes yet, but I'm saying that this is the journey so far, and so the young people are airbano. Please be careful you don't repeat the mistakes that I repeated. And there are places where I'd also done well. No, use that as a pedestal and say, okay, this is an example I've set, improve on what I've done. So basically, this was the idea.
May I just say time ni draw I be sabi say moon sem say na waka say season of writing memoir na abai be na eba be discuss this year. But first no meda Mr. Jehu Bafo asi of 37 military hospital one Oyere Bridget's Kumi idasi madam for Bridget's Miss Backs on social media osimo follow no asemo kasa me nka on TV so no me nka but uko follow ni page a obehu nyoma oton pacho patronize no so na Wednesday no Medal White Stones Dental Clinic Farsi Wednesday no me pass by say me call dentist in the last 5 years me ko share the course wo honum say me call ye Dr. Ramson Mzgee pa say na oh yeah first bit of cleaning the mama no mesamba abeye whitening omo ye located at East Legon Pacho Boundary Road honum say kwane edna violation to American House omo was out stretch no so ko white stone ko na ko check with teeth agbokwe ya na kwa agboko ni e kan have problem una so me Pacho me chia na now let's go to conversation bia obia ye interested in last week Saturday it's na hanu book ya ho adwuma ene ye di ye review book here from crane to cran obia o copy with them ha last week nso no obia o copy Black Rasta o copy we o copy Halifax open na only copy and Halifax o copy obia o copy we better say book of the moment me to so be sure say political nyomani in accuracy and your talk show bia say sports or say politics or entertainment or bia jinaye just to speak about sa bookie na ye last Sunday na ye kofi na nim say ye nim say adwuma na si only for us to wake up you see ebi mo say Wednesday 2 a.m. na try me aba for the sake of omo amuntie try me yen konenko tie enwum na sa akode put it together and call so say a response to Yvonne Nelson book here your title I'm not Yvonne Nelson yet here we are near back to the studio abebo nkomo and say enwuma Wednesday dawn sa akode release ya nkofo kase a response to I am not Yvonne Nelson Yvonne Kafa no ho ewo book no mu eno first of no asem we see nyina me sure say what it is nkofo e kan ho asem obi a call book launch ni bia minim ageti anan mintiu wasem bia mintiu review bia mfa book yi ho story so far book ni anya launch u call launch no nsem na sisi ye no what bebre fast forward to say nyumwe nti kanina album from review to nyumwe so baye no what as a man because we must done in toka I'm saying toka between men and women nti se minim say also na wojina dia but mami hu wadwin.
No, honestly, me first of all need to confess me nya time me kind me tobi bomb, but I haven't been able to read it yet because preparation towards launch no, and as I say crap me if you set na me bad into masaya shikakra into all that I've picked up what the internet has provided any news now me say these two people are people that I admire in different ways. And which I said, many Yvonne Ayejuma, over the years, I've gotten close to her, gotten to know her. So I admire her in a number of ways. Sack to, so I've put him out there also occasionally in my bona basso of his consistency and his creativity over the period. So these are people who I admire in different ways. So for me, I can say it's very, very difficult for me that two of the people that I admire in a lot of ways are clashing, and it's industry, entertainment industry, where we already have our own challenges and struggles, and that we can't get over our differences or come together. But these are real issues that they've brought out, and I can't condemn anybody, I can't judge anybody. I just hope that there's a healing that we dwelling on the negativity that people are throwing into this. You can't really we are not in their shoes. We can only comment on what we've heard, but what motivates, even look at how you grow up. People are condemning Yvonne Nelson, people are condemning Sarkodie, people are praising equally the same way. But until you are shaped in a certain way, you wouldn't really understand properly. You can throw the words out there. And so whilst we're trying to analyze these things, let us have a human touch, be a bit sensitive to these two people, that we do not break them more apart, but we should find that middle ground where do we have that convergence, a bit to me, heal them both, because I can tell that both of them are really either bitter or hurt. And you can't blame them also for their actions. We will have to be responsible for our actions either way. But more we should dwell on the positivity than the negativity.
Rebecca said, Senator said we should be sensitive towards them. Or one can more sensitive towards each other now.
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean so akola de say ebia no number of times I hear my Rebecca say jai, but unti jai or the sabeshe ejamo. But the mother will not leave it there. You have to take the boy to the hospital. You know, he's not being sensitive to what you're saying, but he hurts himself, but you still have to be sensitive and take him out there. So, yes, sometimes we're not sensitive to the things that we need to be sensitive with, but it doesn't mean that we should be condemned and say that, well, just because we're not sensitive, so you're useless, get out of this world. So, I'm saying that for those of us who are matured enough, let's treat this very maturely so that if we have to correct them, we should correct them where we feel that they've fallen short. And not condemn them and keep bashing them because we're not doing them well. You know, it's a small industry, and you know we don't need to break things up in the way it's going on.
I mean, stress so na mean stretch back on so. So ukasa call lunch no, unya time and kind book no. But when who reviews on social media can kind stories ni bi, and who say you one your time my friend or colleague, I be say ni what to saying, be akoso ye, and I said the ma what to say. Just na woka say, yeah, mature the handle no. What try which you say, oh, uncle say and I say.
Oh, no, can I say I can't be a hypocrite and be there because me can say in good times no we could we could chat and vibe and maybe send me a scene my madam Michi. I can't do that because we're in the same industry and I've known her for a while. So yeah, I just encourage her say as much as possible she should try to be sensitive to the comments near Bano. Some people are saying all sorts of things now. If also better now I respond now she has a new focus or share ni kindergartens and school and that should be her focus now because that should give her joy if she's not having joy anywhere else. So I encourage her that she should try to cut the responses answering because that some time ago that was what I did and it landed me in trouble. So I always speak from what I've gone through just to advise somebody.
No, be drag you and answer them.
But you already talk book no.
Hey, so see I buy the book. I'm with you. Ayo. Mr. Logic. Rebecca say how logical is what we are experiencing?
Honestly, from the side of Sarkodie, it's not logical at all. Let me know be Kasana and also Chirimu say, I mean, commercially, Ibia Sark is also trying to cash out. And also another angle. Say Yvonne is cashing out, so he's also cashing out. But me problem is say, Utie Yvonne, kind of when this akatem, she did not say anything so offensive in terms of insult. And I be sad to sack. And a book is there are so many chapters in some Bible room. And yes, I can the most important person in the book. And if someone is writing their life story, now say you've played a part in their life, obviously you'll be captured. Well, until me my argument is say I did sack odi ampa. And yeah, they a big deal. What I say I didn't know the because if you listen to the song, because